Hello YouTubers, it's Yorkshireman. Thank you for coming back to Yorkshireman66. I am Mark, your host, and Happy New Year to everyone. Happy 2021. Like I said, I've taken a week off, now I'm back. Raring to go. I took a bit of a break and that, and I'm glad I did, to re-energise. So the video I'm doing, this particular video, what I'll be doing is a video response video to the Nerdy Geezer on, it says on his thing, on his his video, our top 10 TV characters. So I'll be naming mine slightly different. I'll be naming my top 10 TV characters, but believe you me, it's a video response to the Nerdy Geezer. Keep saying the, and it's not the, it's just Nerdy Geezer. You know what I mean? I do it with everybody. Yes, I hope you've all had a good New Year. If you're expecting a CEX pickups, I've got none. I was caught out by the lockdown. I should have gone uptown on the Monday, and I didn't because I wasn't feeling well. Tuesday, as we all know, all shops in Wakey were shut on Tuesday. I even went up to double check. So I couldn't get any game pickups. So I thought, this came along, this little gem came along, and I thought, well, I'll do that. It'll be the first video response thing I've done for 2021. So that's what this will be. So this will be my top 10 TV characters, and I'll go from 10 all the way up to number 1. You might be so there might be, because there is a lot of science fiction in this. Well, all my top 10 is science fiction in any case. It's what I'm really into and things like that. So I haven't included, I've included TV series as what I like to watch and what I've got around me and things like that. So number 10, that now one had to start at number 10. Now something had to be in at number 10, and number 10 for me was Space 1999, Eleanor Russell. Now Eleanor Russell is the doctor on Moonbase. As we all know, she keeps people alive, and also she's a doctor and things like that. And I thought, well, yeah, so she's my 10th favourite character, is Eleanor Russell off of Space 1999. And the only reason why is because she's medical and things like that. And Moonbase Alpha needed a doctor. You know what I mean? Don't forget, it's broken away from orbit, from Earth. It's broken away and it's travelling deeper into space. It's on the move basically. It's it broke orbit, things like that, and all because of a nuclear disaster on the moon. If you got the TV series like you'll understand it. If not, then you won't. I mean, it were around in the 70s. Jerry Hansen did it. Damn good bloke actually. He did the Thunderbirds and things like that, Super Mario Nation, but he also did this, Space 1999, and he also did another TV series which I haven't included in this. He did the UFO as well, did Jerry Hansen. So, Space 1999. Number 10, Eleanor Russell. Again, Space 1999, John Koenig. Well played. Very good actor who played him, Mr. Landau. But yeah, John Koenig. Now, Moonbase Alpha needed a leader. He's the one. He's the commander of it. And what he says they should do, basically. And that. So, yeah. And there's not a lot what you can say about John Koenig. I mean, he has people under him who are pretty good. But again, he's only number 9, my favourite character of TV series. He's only number 9. And I think the reason for that is, why he comes into my top 10 is because, basically, I grew up with Space 1999. I loved it. I loved everything. I know they only did 2 years of it, so 2 seasons. But yeah, it could have gone on for a bit longer, but it didn't. It got cancelled because they couldn't afford it. They weren't getting the audience, basically, at that particular time. So yeah, so Space 1999, John Koenig, I love him. I really do like it. I like I like the character. I like how it comes across. But he is, well, for one for a matter, in charge basically. Now, number 8 again. It's Space 1999, but number 8, which is above Koenig, which I honestly think this character should be, is Alan Carter. Now, Alan Carter, if you all know, flies an Eagle. He's responsible for Eagle missions and things like that. And I think if it weren't for Alan, they'd be in doo-doo because he puts his life at risk. You know, John Koenig tells him to you do this and this and this with Eagle, and they do it. He goes on missions to other planets when they come across a new planet. It's in it, you know, it's Alan Carter, John Koenig, and Eleanor Russell who fly off into the wings of danger. So Alan Carter he's an Eagle pilot in Space 1999, which I think, he's very, very good. Now, my number, so that's 3 of them. That's 10, 9, 8. Number 7 is Buck Rogers in the 25th century. Buck Rogers. The character is Buck Rogers himself. Now, Buck Rogers himself gets blasted off, as we all know, in a space shuttle, and he travels into time. It gets caught. I don't know. Somehow it gets transported to the 25th century. So that's Buck Rogers, and he helps them with that Earth in the 25th century, and brings peace basically, or tries to bring peace. But yeah, Buck Rogers. Who doesn't like a bit of Buck Rogers? I know I do. So yeah, Buck Rogers in the 25th century. That's only number 7. Now, the next character after Buck Rogers in the 25th century is Twiki, the robot. Now, if it weren't for that robot, that series would never, ever, ever have made it. And I swear blind, it only made it because of that robot. And yeah, Twiki is a damn good character in that. I put Twiki above him because he's like, how can I put it? When Buck wants to do something, he says no. But Buck Rogers talks him into it and things like that. So yeah, so Twiki, that's my number 7. No. 7. No, I'm getting mixed up here. So Buck Rogers in 25th century is number 7. Number 6 is Twiki. That's my top 6, which is Twiki. Now, a lot of people, if you've seen Nerdy Geezer's video, he mentioned this character. Now, I've put this at number 6, this particular character. No, I put him at number 5. Go remind me, I am numerically blind, so I can't read my own writing sometimes. It's number 5. Number 5, Quantum Leap, Sam Beckett. Now, Sam Beckett invented the time travelling quantum leap thing, and I have seen it. I've seen what he does. He leaps into people's lives within his own lifetime, things like that. And Sam Beckett goes time travelling, and he has this thing called Al, but I haven't put that in. Sam Beckett, I put him at number 5. Now, that a lot of people say, oh no, they should be. He's not going to go any higher than that. He'll always come in my top 5. Will Sam Beckett. The actor is a very good actor. I mean, he did Enterprise, he did NCIS New Orleans and things like that. He really did. It's just that he's got a funny name out.
Here's NCIS.
What you can mention. I'm sorry about that. Said it, shut up. So yeah, so NCIS New Orleans, and that it's Sam Beckett, the actor, but he's got a very funny name, and I don't know how to pronounce it properly, so I'm not even going to try. But he's my number 5, and the only reason why he's my number 5, it's time travel. I mean, who don't like a bit of time travel? And it really is time travel. Quantum Leap, it broke the mold in TV series when that first come out. It really did. and it was a new generation of science fiction, basically. And to do it how they did it, I thought it was fantastic. Where Sam Beckett is trapped in time, he's got to put things right, what went wrong. He's got to put things. This is what they gather. He's got to put things right, what went wrong, to get back home. And then he's got this hologram called Al, what helps him. Well, supposed to help him, but without Al, without that, again, the TV series wouldn't have made it, but it did. It did really well. But I'm not going to spoil it for you. We all know what happens to Sam, but if you haven't seen it, get the TV series and watch it. It is. I do recommend it. I really do. I can recommend all of these. I can recommend Space 1999. I can definitely recommend Buck Rogers, and I can definitely recommend Quantum Leap. I like them. I like science fiction. This is why. You know what I mean? I'm into my science fiction. If I'm doing films, I'd have science fiction in films, but I'm not. I'm only doing the TV series. Characters, so not film characters, but TV series characters. My number 4 is Voyager, Catherine Janeway. Now, the reason why I put that there is because it's my 4th favourite. It's my 4th favourite in Star Trek, really. Is Voyager, and that Catherine Janeway. It came after, didn't it? After Next Generation and things like that. But that's my top 4. Voyager, Catherine Janeway, and the only reason why is because she had to take command of her ship Voyager with another crew. So you got Voyager crew, and then you got another crew, and to take command and have a number 2, it worked very well, because of the caretaker took them out into deep space, and they had to get back, and it took them, seven seasons to get back to where they were to be. It took 7 seasons, 7 years to get back, but they got back. So, and I like that, how they survived, and that's why it's number 4. Now, I can't mention Voyager without Deep Space. Now, Deep Space Nine, Benjamin Sisko, is really, when you first see him, you don't think he's going to become anything of a main character. But he is. Believe you me, he goes from being, I do everything the correct way, to breaking the rules, basically. He gets more confident and things like that. So Benjamin Sisko, or Deep Space Nine, is my top 3. And he really does push the limit. I mean, when you first see him, you think, nah, he's only a commander, he's nothing. But he becomes a leader, and he learns very quickly that you have to bend or break the rules to get ahead. So that, in my mind, Benjamin Sisko, Deep Space Nine. They couldn't have picked a better actor for him. I thought he was a decent actor. And when parts of the Next Generation cast started bleeding into it, I thought it was pretty decent, actually. So that's Deep Space Nine. That's my 3rd. Now, the 2nd favourite actor, what I like, is in the Next Generation, which is William Riker. Now, William Riker reminds me of Captain Kirk. He really does. I mean, when they first released the Next Generation, it told you what, it give you a block, and on that block it said William Riker is very similar to Captain Kirk, and he is very similar to Captain Kirk. He takes risks, he really does. Risks what Picard doesn't like, but he ignores that. As long as Picard is not taking the risks, he is, and he's somewhat similar to a Captain Kirk, and that's how he will build William Riker. Now he's my 2nd favourite actor. My 1st favourite character, is again from the Next Generation, Data. You couldn't have had it without Data, and now Data, as far as I'm concerned, makes that series, and it makes it work as well. When you think about it, all the protagonists what are in it, and all the good guys what are in it, it does work. It works very well with Picard as captain. It works very well with William Riker as his number 2 or number 1 or whatever. And it works very well with Commander Data as well. You know, it bounces off of the character. Then it's an art thing to do. A human being playing a robot. It's an android. It's a very art thing to do. And as we all know, Data becomes, well, he becomes attached to the young lad. Really good. Yeah, he becomes part of the crew. He becomes synonymous with it, really. He does sacrifice himself for the crew, as we all know. So, yeah, Data. So Data is my number 1 choice in my top 10. In, you know, the Next Generation Data. That's my favourite character out of that. A lot of people say, well, I thought it might be Picard. No, it's not Picard. Picard, yes, he's level-headed. But without Riker doing what he does, and without Data doing what he does, and even without the youth of it all, the young lad who becomes, as we all know, something else, without them characters, or even Worf, or even you know Riker's love interest, it wouldn't have worked without Data. So Data is the key to it in my mind. Yes, Picard is a good captain. Is he as good as Captain Kirk? No, I don't think he is. There's been a lot of speculation. I mean, let's face it. Captain Kirk did the old TV series from 1966, and they had to make it unbelievable, and that's why Captain Kirk seems to go around like a superhero. You know, look at me, I'm indestructible, which he's not, but he does, and he's always protected. You knew if they got another guy, a new actor in, you know he was going to get sacrificed straight away. But that's the old. This is the Next Generation. Was the new guard coming in. You know, the baton were being handed over from Shatner over to Patrick Stewart, Picard. It's as simple as that. So that's why it's completely different. Picard decided, I think Patrick Stewart decided he would play the captain as level-headed, really level-headed, and he'd let the others around him take the risks. That's how it worked out, and it became a knockout series. It became a very successful series. It did 7 years, 7 seasons of the Next Generation, really good. But again, I emphasise Data made that. Yeah, without Data, I think it wouldn't have been boring, but I think it would have been less intense. Because with Data, it's very funny. There's times he is hilariously funny, especially when he wants a bid, or he wants to become a comedian, or he wants to learn how to dance. It's really, really, really funny with his little segments, and I think he is very funny. And introducing the holodeck, that was the key as well. That was a good thing as well. So yeah, there's my top 10. So 10 is Eleanor Russell, 9 is John Koenig, 8 is Alan Carter from Space 1999, Buck Rogers in Buck Rogers the 25th Century, Buck Rogers, Tweaky, Quantum Leap, Sam Beckett is my number 5, 4 is Voyager, Catherine Janeway, Deep Space Captain Catherine Janeway, Deep Space Nine, Benjamin Sisko, Next Generation, William Riker, my number 2, and my number 1 all-time favourite character out of the Next Generation is Data. So that's my video response to Nerdy Geezer. So I thought, I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you have liked that particular video. I know it's completely different from what I've done before. I know it's not a gaming in time, but I do apologise for that, and I do apologise for missing the boat. I got caught out basically, but I didn't feel very well on the day on Monday or the Tuesday, so it's my bad. It's really, really, really my fault. But don't worry, I will be bringing videos out now. I'm going to bring a video out on the gear what I took in my backpack on that New Year's Eve wild camp. So I'll be doing that, and I will emphasise, I did it on New Year's Eve. I broke no rules. There were no rules broken whatsoever. We was, people was around. They knew what I was up to, but they didn't send out. And I think a landowner come past us with his Land Rover making tracks, because I think he was out lamping, and they didn't send out. No one said out to me or out like that, saying, look, you shouldn't be doing it. But at the end of the day, it was a wild camp New Year's Eve where I wanted to do it, which we did. And so I'm going to be bringing that video very shortly, letting you know what I had in my gear, in the gear, and things like that. If you have liked this video, please like the video. Please subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'm not here trying to sell you out. I'm just here showing you or telling you my passion, what I like to do, like gaming, camping. Hopefully when lockdown's finished we can get into more of that camping, and doing things like this, doing video responses to other people who's done a top 10 of their TV characters. I've done my top 10 of my TV characters. So so please consider to subscribe. Please share the video, Facebook, Twitter, things like that, even to your friends and family, just to let them know, to get the video going, and that. And please, I do miss it. I do like your comments, and I do try and reply to them all. Comment below and tell me what you like about this. Tell me if you like any of them TV series what I mentioned in this particular video. Space 1999 is. Do you know what Space 1999 is or not? And things like that. I can do a video on it. I have got the TV series. I can do a video. I can tell you what it's all about. Same with others as well. So like I say, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, hit it all. That will let you know when a notification is going up. Please share the video to Facebook and Twitter, and comment below. So please like, subscribe, share and comment, and that'll be fantastic. And I'll catch you all on the next video. So like I said, Happy New Year to all my subscribers. Happy New Year to you all. I welcome all new subscribers to my channel, and we've got a great community going on, and that community is only getting stronger and stronger. It's like what the Retro Bear says, the community is getting better and better. We're very welcoming people, which I am. I know I am. I think there's some people who don't understand why I do a variety of things, but I've got a variety of things. What's my passion? Collecting DVDs is one of them, going camping is another, collecting games is another. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now.